live on more than 10 terminals. Uh, with utmost pleasure and privilege, I take an opportunity to invite Dr. Drashti, who holds a similar uh, degree like me, but I don't know much of the things I have forgotten over the period of time. And she is a fresher from India. She recently moved to U.S., Connecticut, U.S. from India. She has a beautiful family at U.S. and she is trying to start up her clinical practice. So, as I forgot lots of concept of Ayurvedic medicine, I thought of inviting her. She is with us, and next half an hour or so will be uh, for Dr. Drashti to embolden the audience who loves Ayurvedic and complementary medicine here in North America. Uh, I presume that you are receiving the voiceover with the best quality and the best resolution. We are live on Twitch TV. If you are not on a Facebook, you can join us with typing NPF INC over Twitch TV. It's an open source streaming platform. Plus, Vishwanar Ayurveda LLC from US is live. Dr. Drusti's Facebook and her YouTube is live. 4 channels of NPF INC is live. So there are a lot of people, those who are live watching us from different sources. Welcome to you, Dr. Drusty. It's an ultimate honor to be with you today. And thanks for
Thank,
spending the time. Floor is yours. You can take it forward, Dr. Drusty. I will be monitoring the data transmission from the rear end, and it's your time today. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to listen your views, and we look forward to hear from you next 30 minutes or so.
thank you, Dr. Pranav, for giving me this opportunity and my introduction. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you are doing well. Today, I am going to talk about the role of Ayurveda in skin health. Before moving started, first let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Drasti. I am an Ayurvedic doctor. I have studied Ayurveda almost a decade now. I have completed my Masters of Ayurveda in Kai Chikitsa from very prestigious university IPGTNRA Jamnagar. I have completed my Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery from the Gujarat Ayurveda University. It is located in the western part of India. I also hold post-graduation diploma yoga and a naturopathy degree from the same university. Throughout my academic career, I had privilege to receive 3 gold medals for my academic excellence. Currently, I am running a business in the USA. My business name is Shri Vaiswanar Ayurveda LLC, where I provide the wellness consultation on the principles of Ayurveda. I have certain questionnaires to ask about your diet, lifestyle, your hair color, skin, and the many more. And on the basis of that, I evaluate your unique body constitution and the state of dosha in your body. After that, I recommend the certain diet, lifestyle, and Ayurvedic herbs which is good for you. I am very passionate about our today's topic, which topic is role of Ayurveda in skin health. I also want to tell you that I am a registered Ayurvedic doctor in USA. That's all about my short intro. Now let's jump into our today's topic. I am sharing the screen about our today's topic. My topic is role of Ayurveda in skin health. First we will see about the agenda of our today's topic. But before moving forward with the agenda, first let me tell you, after attending this presentation, you would walk out with these 3 key messages.
Sorry, Dr. Drusty, your screen sharing seems to have some problem. So
Oh,
yeah, you can always do it other way, whatever way you feel comfortable. Sorry to interrupt.
okay, no worries. Just a second. Now I'm sharing my screen. Now, our today's topic is the role of Ayurveda in skin health. Before moving forward with agenda, first let me tell you, after attending this presentation, you would walk out with these three key messages. Number one, you would better equip with the knowledge of your skin, like how the skin looks. Number two, you would better equip with the knowledge of the how the various causative factors affects our skin. And number three, you would better equip with the knowledge of how to prevent the skin from the skin disease. These three are the key message for our today's presentation. So let's begin. First, we will talk about the agenda of our today's topic. I have categorized the agenda in the 7 parts. First, we will talk about significance of the topic. Then moving forward, we will talk about the definition of a healthy skin. Then I will touch on the skin anatomy in brief. Then we will discuss various causative factors of a skin disease. Then moving forward, I will talk about the pathogenesis of skin disease. And at the end, I will wrap up my presentation with the diagnosis of skin disease and Ayurvedic treatment protocol for the skin disease. So, are you excited about today's topic? Yes, let's start. First, we will see the significance of the topic. Skin disease are the fourth most common cause of all human disease, affecting almost one third population. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, 84.5 million Americans, which is 1 in 4, were impacted by the skin disease. This skin disease cost the US healthcare system 75 billion in the medical, preventive, and the prescription and the non-prescription drug. So the skin diseases are increasing day by day. So it is our responsibility to know how the skin disease can be prevented and how the Ayurveda can helpful in the specific condition. That's why I choose our today's topic. Now we will say about the what is a healthy skin. Everyone wants a healthy skin. Who doesn't want the healthy skin? Healthy skin is a dream of everyone. But what does it really mean? Let's see. Skin is a mirror of our inner health, and healthy skin reflects the healthy body. Healthy skin is a smooth and with a no breaks in the surface. It is not dry, nor rough, or flaky, or moist, or wrinkled. Healthy skin means a no feeling of any irregular sensation like stretching, burning, or itching. Healthy skin has a no sensation. So this is a healthy skin. Now we will see about the anatomy of skin in very brief. Skin is the largest organ of our body. It protects us against the heat, temperature, bacteria, and the infections. The skin is mainly divided into the three layers, which are epidermis, dermis, and below is a hypodermis. Epidermis is the outermost layer of a skin. It contains the basal cells, squamous cells, and the melanocytes. And these melanocytes produce the melanin. Now, below the epidermis, the next layer is a dermis. Dermis is the middle layer of a skin. It contains the certain types of protein which is called as a collagen. And the dermis has a sweat gland, sebaceous glands, various nerves, and the vein ending. This layer is responsible for our skin flexibility. And below the dermis, the deepest layer of skin is a muscular layer or the subcutaneous layer. This layer is important for maintaining the heat or the temperature of our body. So all the layers have a specific functions. The epidermis is further divided into the five parts. The stratum corneum, stratum lucidum, stratum granulosum, stratum spinosum, and stratum basale. This is the brief anatomical view of a skin according to Ayurveda, according to model. Now we will see the anatomy of skin according to Ayurveda. According to Ayurveda, skin is a upadhatu, that means a sub tissue of a mansadhatu. How this skin forms, let's see with an example. If we boil the milk for 5 to 10 minutes, after some time, this milk cools down. And after the cool down, the thick layer of a cream forms on the surface of a milk. The same way the skin forms by the heat of our body. By our internal heat, it is called the Dhatvagram. This is the formation process of a skin according to Ayurveda. Skin is the mool of Svedo Vahashrotas. According to Ayurveda, skin or the tvacha is a matrujavayo. That means it is made from the genes of our mother. It is a soft organ. According to Ayurveda, skin has also the seven layers. The same layers, but the names are the different. So first layer is Aubhasini, then Lohita, Sveta, Tamra, Vedini, Rohini, and Masadhara. The all layers are important because the disease gets severe according to the layer of skin. Let's see if some disease like acne occurs on the superficial layer of skin. It is very easy to cure that disease. But if disease gets deeper to the deeper tissue, it is very hard to cure it and it takes a longer time. So, to know about all the layers are important. The seven layers of Ayurveda can be correlated with the allopathy, and that layer are like Aubhasini can be correlated with the stratum corneum, Lohita can be correlated with the stratum lucidum, Sveta stratum granulosum, Tamra Malpighian layer, Vedini papillary layer, Rohini reticular, and the last Mansadhara is a muscular layer. So to know about the basic structure of a skin is important. If we know the healthy skin and the basic anatomy of the skin, then only we can understand if there is any pathology or some disease occurs. So this is a brief introduction about the skin anatomy. Now we will talk about the functions of a dosha which are located in the skin. Dosa is the unique Dosa is the unique concept of our Ayurveda. Our body is made of a dosh, dhatu and mal. Dosh, dhatu, mala moolam hi sariram. That means this dosh and the dhatu are a functional and the anatomical unit of our body. There are five types of each dosa, like five types of vat, five types of pitta, and five types of kapha dosha. The Vyan Vayu, which is located in the one of the its location is a skin. So the function of a Vyan Vayu is a skin color and the sweating. The Brajat Pit, which is located in skin, so its a function is a skin complexion and the skin luster. And the next is a kapha, Tarpak kapha, which is located in the skin. Its function is to nourish the skin and soften the skin. So all these three doshas have a unique functions to maintain our healthy skin. Now we will jump into the skin disease. There are various type of skin disease occurs. Skin disease is a group of disorders. But some common skin disease which are found are psoriasis, eczema, acne, urticaria, dermatitis, vitiligo, alopecia, and various fungal and the skin disease. So these are the common skin disease which can be found. Now we will see the causative factors of a skin disease. Because of our improper diet and lifestyle, the skin disease are increasing day by day. How many of you have this suffering from any source of a skin disease? Like someday we are suffering from the acne, psoriasis, eczema are the chronic, but some source of a scar or the acne is a very simple or the common disease. The causative factors differ according to the various conditions, but we will see the common causative factors for all skin disease. The first causative factor is incompatible food. In Ayurveda, incompatible food is called as a viruddha ahar. Incompatible food means certain food and its combination should not be good. It should not be taken together. If they both food are good, if we consume it separately, if we consume it with a combination, it creates some process or the disruption in our dhatu formation. So it is called as a viruddhahar. So there are various type of viruddhahar. In Ayurveda, it is mentioned almost 18 types of viruddhahar. So this viruddhahar, basically today we will talk about a sanyog viruddh. That means a combination. The certain foods should not be combined together because it disturbs the metabolism of our tissue and hampers our digestion and creates the many diseases like anemia, psoriasis, eczema, vitiligo, and the various disorder like infertility. So incompatible food is a major cause. Now we will see some examples of incompatible food. Let's see. Yes. Here you are seeing the screen, the certain food categories which are incompatible with milk. First is fruit. Never consume any fruits with milk because this is a main cause for the skin disease. Now let's understand why this is happening. According to Ayurveda, milk is a madhur, guru, and snigdha. And the fruits, mainly all the sour fruits like strawberries and all types of the berries or the orange, they have the pittavardhaka gun. So they both have a opposite quality. And if we combine these two types of the food together, it creates the skin disease and hampers our digestion. So never consume fruits with milk. So according to Ayurveda, any sorts of milkshakes, smoothies are not recommended. They should be stopped or the prohibited. Next is a milk with salt. Milk with salt is a main causative factor for the skin disease. Some people have a habit of eating milk with khichdi or anything. So this is not a good food combination. The next is onion, garlic, any sour food, jaggery, radish, carrot, meat, and fish. So all these are the opposite qualities. Now we will see talk about the fish. Like according to Ayurveda, fish has ushna, tikshna, and a pittavardhak gun, and it also creates some moistness in our body. And the same thing with the milk. Milk is also guru, snigdh, and heavy. So it also creates the moistness in our body. And as a result, cough and pitta dose increases in our body and leads to the skin disease. Later on in our presentation, we will talk about the common pathogenesis of skin disease where you can understand it betterly. But this is the list. This food should not be consumed with milk. Now, moving forward, we will talk about the certain food which should not be consumed with a jaggery. Like milk along with jaggery is not good because jaggery is also a kapvardak, guru, and snigdha. And the milk, yogurt, they both are a kapvardak, guru, and snigdha. If we eat too much heavy food, it puts a load on our digestion. And our digestion or the metabolism does not get proper and it disrupts. And according to Ayurveda, Rogaha Sarveti Mandagno. That means weak digestion leads to the various type of skin disorder or the any disease. That's why this combination should be avoided. Next is a sesame, black gram, garlic, and radish. Garlic is also Ushna Tikshna properties. So it creates the burning redness in the skin. But if we combine the garlic with the jaggery is a heavy guru and snigdha. So this two combination leads to the itching and the redness of a skin. So never consume the garlic with jaggery. Same thing with the black gram. Black gram is like hot in potency. It is ushna, tikshna, and kledvardak. So if we consume the excessive quantity of black gram and the jaggery, it leads to the skin disease. So never mix this combination. If we do this type of practice on a long run, like occasionally if we consume the milk with fruits or milk with a carrot, it will not harm us. But if we make a habit of doing this thing, then it creates the skin disease. Next is incompatible food with honey. In this list, incompatible food with honey, the first thing is any hot food. Never heat your honey or never mix honey with your hot milk, hot water, hot chocolate, or hot coffee. Because research shows that if we heat the honey, it releases this certain chemical called as a HMF. And this HMF is a carcinogenic. So never heat honey or never mix honey with any hot beverages. It is also one important causative factors for the skin disease. Next is an equal quantity of ghee. Honey and ghee, they both are good if we consume it separately or consume it in an improper proportion. Like equal quantity of ghee and equal quantity of honey will make the body to disturb our digestion. So it is not good. Then honey should never be mixed with corn, meat, and fish. These are the some examples of a incompatible food which can cause the skin disease. As we are talking about the causative factors of skin, the first important cause is incompatible food. Now we will talk about excessive spicy, salty, and sour food. This is the causative factors of skin disease because spicy, salty, and sour fruit are the pitta aggravating properties. It aggravates the pitta dosha in our body and impurifies our blood and leads to the skin disease because blood should be purified. The important function of a blood or a rakt is rakta varna prasadam. If we consume anything which is ushna, tikshna, and impurify our blood will lead to this skin disease. The next is a heavy food. Heavy foods such as cheese, refined flour, refined sugar, or any bakery items. This can hamper our digestion. If our digestion is not good, then as an end product of our digestion, some metabolic toxins accumulates in our body. It is called AMA. So it leads to the various type of skin disorders. So heavy food, deep fried food, dairy products, black gram are the causative factors of skin disease. Many of us know there is a direct correlation between a gut and a skin, like gut skin axis. If our gut or a metabolism is good, then our skin is a good. Skin is a just a reflecting our inner health. Skin is a just a mirror of our inner health. So just keep your inner gut healthy by the proper food. Now we will talk about some causative factors of skin disease, like some causes. First is stress. Skin is a psychosomatic disorder. Although skin affects in our body, but it affects our mental health as well. Because where all type of skin disease are a psychosomatic disorders. So if we have excessive stress, as a result of that phenomena, the skin disease or that lesion appears or aggravates. So stress is an important cause for the skin disease. Then suppression of the vomiting urge. Never suppress your urge. Then late night awakening, day sleep, alternate heat and cold exposure. There is so much reason behind the every causative factors, but it takes a longer time to discuss. If you are interested to know more about this, how this is happening, what is going on in our body, then feel free to reach out me via LinkedIn or my any social media. I am delighted to help you. Now we see the alternate heat and cold exposure. If we are coming from the hot weather and suddenly we are turning the AC or drinking the cold water, this temperature difference creates the skin disease. So because of all the improper diet and lifestyle, the skin diseases are increasing nowadays. So it is better to know which diet and lifestyle should be adopted. Now, in the another skin, the causative factors for skin disease are a genetic cause and some sinful activities. These are the common causative factors for the skin disease. Now, we will talk about the pathogenesis of skin disease in brief, like how skin disease occurs. According to Ayurveda, skin diseases are a three doshas. That means Vata, Pitta, and Kapha imbalance. Because of the improper diet and lifestyle, the dosha gets vitiated in our body, and that vitiated dosha connects with the dushya called tvak, rakt, mas, and lasika, and they combine with each other and spread throughout the body. So this vitiated dose and dushya, when it's located in the skin, it creates the skin disease. If it's located in the hand, then it creates the skin disease on hand. On the whichever location they are deposited, the disease occurs on that specific area. This is a common pathogenesis of a skin disease. So now we will talk about the sub-factors, which are the most important factors for maintaining the healthy skin. So in the factors, the first important thing is a diet. According to Ayurveda, diet is a very important for the healthy, for maintain our health. There is a one quotation that says, "Patthi sati gadartasya kim ausad nisevanam. Patthi asati gadartasya kim ausad nisevanam." If our diet is good, then there is a no need for the medicine. And if our diet is a no not good, then there is no use of the medicine. So diet should be good and it should be eaten in a proper way. There are certain diet rules like we have to consume warm milk, good and the freshly cooked meal. We have to consume the food with a good fats and then some spices. Never eat your meal while watching the TV or enjoying any social media. So diet is important for maintaining the healthy skin. The next is sleep. Who doesn't love to sleep? Everyone likes the love to sleep. And sleep is a natural mechanism of our body. Our body regenerates and rejuvenates during the sleep. According to some research, the skin cell regenerates more quickly at night. If we sleep better, the collagen builds naturally and it improves our skin health. So, sleep is a very important factor for maintaining the healthy skin. The next one is exercise. When we do the exercise, our metabolism increases as well as exercise improves the blood circulation in our body. And if the blood circulation increases, it provides the oxygen and the proper nutrients to our skin. So exercise or any type of the movement is necessary in the skin disease. Then water and some herbs. These are the factors which are responsible for maintaining healthy skin. So up to this, we have discussed which are the causative factors of skin disease and which are the factors which are responsible for maintaining healthy skin. So if you want to maintain the healthy skin, then focus on your diet, lifestyle, sleep, and exercise. This is the key message or the short message. Now, moving forward, we will talk about the diagnosis of the skin disease according to Ayurveda. According to Ayurveda, there are mainly three types of a diagnosis. Darshan Sparshan Prasnehi Pariksecha Rogena. That means darshan means inspection. First, we have to look at the patient and look at the skin lesion, like which side the skin is impacted. The lesion is symmetrical. What is the color of skin? Is the age is demarked or anything in the skin? Seeing all the appearance of the skin. So this should be come under the inspection. Then sparshan means palpation. In the palpation, we touch the patient and see whether there is any tenderness, warmth, or any temperature changes in the skin. Skin is rough or smooth. And the next is prashna. So this is a very broad category where we have to ask certain questions regarding the diet, lifestyle, and regarding the manifestation of the disease, like when it occur, how it progress in our body, and many more. On the basis of this, the physician or doctor will analyze your condition and diagnose about the skin disease. So Ayurveda is a unique practice. So in the disease diagnosis can be done briefly by the darshan, sparshan, and the prashna pariksha. Now we will talk about the Ayurvedic treatment protocol for the skin disease. According to Ayurveda, the treatment is mainly divided into the three categories: Ahara Chikitsa, Vihar Chikitsa, and Aushadha Chikitsa. First, this is a common treatment categories for all disease. It is not only for the skin disease. If you have the PCOD or the thyroid, the same treatment protocol goes like Ahar, Aushad, and Vihar Chikitsa. But Ahar, Vihar will and the Aushad will vary according to the condition. But main principle will remain the same. So for the skin disease, now first we will talk about the Ahar Chikitsa. In our previous discussion, we have already discussed about the which diet is good or the which are the causative factors of the skin. So according to Ayurveda, one I would like to share one principle of the treatment. संक्षिप्तः क्रियायोगो निदान परिवर्जनम. That means avoid the causative factors of the disease to live the healthy life. That means avoid all the causative factors like incompatible diet, heavy food, excessive salt, sour, spicy food, cheese, yogurt, radish, garlic, sesame. So in the Ahar Chikitsa, we have to consume the food which are good for our skin. So here I am stating some diet which is good for the skin. So they are green gram, red lentils, turmeric, cumin seeds, barley, pointed gourd, and neem. This all diet have the Vata and Pitta pacifying properties, as well as they are the blood purifier and antioxidant and the anti-inflammatory properties. That's why this diet is important in the skin disease. Now moving forward, we will talk about the Vihar Chikitsa. Vihar means lifestyle. So in the lifestyle, we have to maintain the proper sleep routine, daily exercise, and we have to enjoy our hobby. Why these are important? We have already discussed why the sleep exercise is important in this case. So this is about Ahara Chikitsa, Vihara Chikitsa, and this diet and lifestyle should be avoided. Like yogurt, incompatible food. We have already this slide covered earlier. Now I will move forward with the Aushadha Chikitsa. According to Ayurveda, this Aushad can be used as a two-way. Antah Parimarjan and Bahir Parimarjan. That means internal and external. Only internal herbs or otherwise only external herbs are not used. We have to use the both approach. First, we have to clean our gut and purifies our blood. That's why we have to use the internal medicine and then external. External means some application of ointment, gel, oil, or anything. I think everyone has experienced. If we have any scars or pigmentation, we apply the ointment and suddenly after the few days it will disappear, but after the some week it again occurs or the reoccur on another places. So only external application will not help in the skin disease. We have to cure the root cause of the skin disease and then we have to apply the any ointment. So for this internal and external, I will stated some herbs which can be used for internal use. According to Ayurveda, Varnya Mahakashaya, there are some herbs like Chandan, Tung, Padma, Kushir, Madhuk, Manjistra. There are long list of the medicine which can be used in the skin condition, but it depends on the patient's unique body constitution, your state of dosha, and the age. Haridra like turmeric, nimb, tulsi, guduchi, patol, kiratik, khadir, haritaki, amalaki. These are also used in the skin condition. So among them, the haridra, like a turmeric, is a very important because it has a blood purifier properties, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antiviral properties. So it is good in all type of fungal disorders and the bacterial disorders. Now we will see the some herbs which can be used externally. First is a turmeric. Turmeric can be used internally as well as externally. If we have any wound or scar, we can use the turmeric or the paste of a turmeric to apply. This will benefits in the skin condition. Then the trifla. The trifla cloth is also good for the any type of the skin condition or to wash the any open wound. But I would like to share. never consume any herbs or any Ayurvedic supplements without the proper guidance of an Ayurvedic. But it is a very big myth that Ayurvedic medicine has a no side effect. It does. Because if we consume the Ayurvedic medicine without improper guidance or improper dose, it will lead to the various disorders. So I would like to be aware you that make sure you are taking any herbs with a proper prescription or the proper advice of a doctor. Then aloe vera. Aloe vera is also good for the skin disease because aloe vera has a wound healing property. It is good for antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory. So aloe vera smoothens our skin and improves the elasticity of the skin. So neem, saffron, laksha, manjista, chandan. So in Ayurveda, the various forms of oils are available, like kumkumadi oil, lakshadi oil. So they all are good in the skin condition, but we have to make sure we can use it properly. So now I would like to share the external application media. Like when we apply anything on the skin, it should be combined with water, honey, rose water, milk, ghee, or oil. This will depends on the patient's unique body constitution and the condition of the dosha. So this is the briefly about the Ayurvedic herbs. Now the Ayurvedic procedures. The main aim of Ayurveda is swasthasya swasthya rakshanam aturasya vikara prasamanam cha. That means to maintain the health of a healthy person and to prevent from the disease. So Ayurveda has a two approach, preventive approach and curative approach. So these procedures, some procedures are in the use in the preventive approach and the some in the curative approach. Like if we want the healthy skin, so as a preventive routine, we have to incorporate Abhyang, Nasya, Karnapuran, Udvartan and Mukhalaya. And the next two, Rakta Mokshan and the Panchakarma procedure are for the treatment purpose. Like if you are suffering from the psoriasis, there's certain type of Panchakarma and the Rakta Mokshan will be beneficial. Now we will talk about the how this procedure are beneficial in brief. First is Abhyang. Abhyang means a massage, any type of oil massage. In Ayurveda, it is said that Abhyangam acharet nityam sajaraashram vatah drasti prasad pustyayu swapnah sutvaka dardyakrut. That means if we perform the oil massage daily, it has so many benefits. Among them, one benefit is a tvaka dardyakrut. That means it forms or tightens our skin. That means Abhyang is very beneficial. The next is Udvartan. Udvartan is a dry massage. Massage with the powder like trifla, nim, or any type of herbs used in the massage. We can also perform Udvartan with the Gerson gloves. In the Udvartan, there are several benefits. Among them, one is related to the skin. Udvartana kafaharam medasah pravilayanam sthirikaranam anganam tvak prasada karam param. Tvak prasad. Thinking for the complexion of our skin, Udvartan is very beneficial. The next is a nasya. Nasya means putting the drops of a ghee or oil in nostril. It is called as a pratimarsanasya. So in the pratimarsanasya, we have to put 2 drops of oil or ghee in the nostrils every day in the morning. So this will helps in maintaining our skin health, tone, and the texture. Then the mukhalap. Mukhalap in the common language it is called as a face pack. There is also a very broad category which mukhalap should be used. There are certain rules for that. We will not discuss this today. The next is a Karnapuran. Karnapuran means pouring the any drops of oil in the ear. This will also good for the skin health. So in short, all type of Abhyang, Udvarta, Nasya and Karnapuran should be incorporated in our daily routine. I would like to set the one common principle why the oil is so important for maintaining healthy skin. Everyone tells we have to moisturize our skin or apply oil because according to Ayurveda, Sparshan Indriya or the Tvacha is the site of a skin is a site of a Sparshan Indriya, and the Vat is mainly located in the skin, and the main antidote for that Vat is a oil. That's why the oil application in the form of Abhyanga, Nasya or the Karapuran will be beneficial in the skin disease. So if you are suffering from the any skin disease, I would like to be your consultant. I would like to have I would like to help you in your condition to get your health goals or achieve the better health. So there are various type of Ayurvedic procedures which will beneficial. As we have discussed Abhyang, Udvartan, Nasya, Mukhalep, Karnapuran and the Raktamokshan. The Raktamokshan and the Panchakarma therapy is used only in the severe condition. This is are the common treatment protocols for the skin disease. So today we have covered the common or the general guidelines for how the skin disease are occurring, various causative factors, how pathogenesis occurs in our body, how the Ayurveda can helpful, which diet, lifestyle, and the treatment or the herb should be good. So if you maintain your healthy diet and lifestyle, your skin health would be a better. Here are some references for my today's presentation. There are some authentic textbooks of Ayurveda and some are the other research articles. Thank you everyone for listening. I am very grateful for this today's opportunity. And at the end, I would like to share you if you have unfortunately if you are suffering from any type of the skin disease, please feel free to contact me via LinkedIn, Instagram or the YouTube. I have a business in the USA and my business name is Sri Vaishwanar Ayurveda LLC. And I will be more than happy to help you in achieve your health goals and live the better life. I came you after and I would like to share that I am a registered Ayurvedic doctor in the USA. If you have any health concern, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you once again and thank you Dr. Pranav for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And if you have any question, you can ask me.
Wonderful, Dr. Drasti. So nice of you. I felt like, of course, I could not do post graduation like you did, but I felt like continue to listen to you. It was a melodious rendering of Ayurvedic text, scripture, shlokas, and understanding. And every pati has something unique to offer. And though we are not in agreement with certain fundamentals, we need to buy into. Like I agreed with most of the points other than Viruddha Ahar because I was trained in a different discipline when I landed here at Canada. And I do not somehow, I work for the theory that does not support Viruddha and skin disease, but rest of the concept that you brought into were really enlightening. And we should not forget that before even the civilization was hobbled and the countries were invented, like in Canada and US, Cherokee and Shushut elucidated 7 layers of skin without electron, even before electron microscope was invented, was well quoted by Dr. Richard P. Steiner in American Chemical Society. So Ayurveda has a lot to offer, and young scholars like you are going to take the torch for years and decades to come. I feel really honored that you incorporated your business in US against extreme odds. A couple of points I would like to make here is when you started your business, because I have no hesitation to accept the fact on camera that we lay down the arms and we surrendered ourselves. We diversified in a different segment because we could not sustain the pressure as biological clocks work exactly in an opposite direction to the career clock. I've had to support the family, so I gave up my dream of becoming an Ayurvedic doctor. No regrets, no remorse when we see young dynamic professionals like you. But how difficult it was to establish a company, and is it legally acceptable to preach and to promote Ayurveda bef- without proper accreditation in US? Because we receive a lot of messages and I don't have an answer to. So I thought, let me pull over the first and expert who is into the business. So what's your
Yeah,
take home
yeah,
message for that, Dr. Drashti? Can you preach
yeah,
Ayurveda without coming on a visitor visa to any country having not proper accreditation? I need to know about that.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, sure. I would answer this question. First, this is not a legal, if you don't have any legal visa, like you are on the visitor visa, student visa, then you are not legal to practice Ayurveda. You have to have a like green card or the any type of a work permit or the US citizenship
Wonderful.
in order to
Wonderful.
practice the Ayurveda. Like I am a registered Ayurvedic doctor in USA as I have a legal visa and I associate with some association. On the basis of our degree, they provide the certain certificate and authorize us to give the advice. But we are not a registered doctor to prescribe any allopathic medicine.
Wonderful.
Ayurveda is a science of life. So we can just advise the life, simple herbs and simple diet and lifestyle recommendation to live better and to assist them.
Wonderful. So nobody coming on a visitor visa, visiting the country, pilots and pursuers visit every day to every country across the globe. Can they preach Ayurveda? I heard a lot of people from sitting at India, they keep contacting me every day. And hey, Pranav, you have forgotten us and send us the patients, Panchkarma patients, these kidney clinics and all this kind of without proper covering up your bases. Can you recommend anyone from US for a kidney treatment or for anyone? I don't think so. You can.
No, yeah, yes.
This having come to Canada or US doesn't qualify you to start preaching or practicing. Am I right in saying so, Dr. Thrust?
Yes, you are absolutely right. We have to create a legal entity and we have to have this a proper visa to practice Ayurveda.
Wonderful. No, your all the points are taken when even the civilizations were not existent. Chanak and Sushruta wrote all this scientific elucidation. They stand valid even today. The leech therapy is being practiced. Bhut Vidya Chikitsa is being practiced in the world's most advanced clinical lab at Hopkins University, where Deva Chikitsa is treated. I urge everyone before they start coming on a global platform, they first and fundamentally study Ayurvedic medicine like Dr. Drashti, and it is the time for old school barriers to give up the charge and to give a torch to the young birds like Drashti. They will be better off. Sometimes I feel that Ayurveda did not progress in the Western world because this old, in a cricketing career, everybody retires at the age of 40. Like I accepted my defeat and sit in a corner doing transmission job. Problem with Ayurveda is even if at the age of 50, 60, 70, we do not give up we do not give up our sheer desire to keep preaching Ayurveda, some non-scientific stuff of Ayurveda that really caused a lot of obstructions here in the West for Ayurvedic medicine's acceptance. That's what my belief goes. And with having a scholar like Dr. Drashti and many other those who are coming from this from different school, different legacy. When we were there, we did not know at her age what to speak on the media and how to face. I saw her videos. I was very impressed. So as lots of people across North America, therefore we decided to invite her NPF INC is 4K equipped video transmission infrastructure. We are live on multiple channels in real time. We operate with 5G. You can see us live on 4 to 5 Facebook terminals in real time. Algorithm runs in the rear end, and it only connects to the desired targeted audience. We are not in a mass marketing. We don't advise or advocate our faculties to keep sharing. We are sharing the wisdom, a unique knowledge that was stored in the classical textbook of Ayurveda centuries ago, where civilization did not exist across the. Even some countries were not invented. In 1400 BC, probably US and Canada were invented, and Cherokee and Chusut used to practice medicine 2000 years ago. So all compliments to them. They wrote beautiful. And Dr. Rusty, I was listening Dr. Michael Riesi, who spoke on by getting inspiration from Sushruta. He developed a unique technique of nostril surgery.
Yes.
At that time, I really feel proud of having a degree of Ayurvedic medicine. Second time, when I listened, Dr. Oshanor's dissertation on autophagy and cancer, Nobel
Mm.
Prize laureate with the highest cancer recovery rate. At the time, I felt that now autophagy has, because Wagbert wrote without any kind of
Right.
remuneration or
Liberal.
any financial
Yeah.
gain. So, and third time when Michael and team worked on circadian rhythm and invented a beautiful concept of recovery across the globe from US. But incidentally, all these scholars are from the Western world. Before my lifetime, I wish some scholar comes from Ayurveda, from Ayush regime to win a Nobel Prize in the branch of alternative medicine, where historically this medicine branch belongs to. I thank you so much for your today's presentation. Always keep the eyes, ears open, be adaptable. My message to all the Ayurvedic doctors are, for the old school legacy, it's the time to give up the torch, like it happens in Olympic. When you see a better runner or a better warrior, hand over them the responsibility, and you be better be and home instead of flying here and there, mispropagating instead of propagating, mispropagating Ayurvedic medicine. It's the time for this young legacy to carry forward the message of Ayurvedic medicine. Thank you, Dr. Rusty. Any message? Before I let you go, I want you to speak very distinctly and phonetically your website address and your email address, your contact details, because we don't facilitate, we don't solicit, we don't vouch for any
Sure.
clinician, right? We had Dr. Joel Khan here, who happens to be the chief medical editor with the Reader's Digest. We don't solicit clinical practice for anyone. So can you
Sure.
please spell that out for us?
Yeah, sure. My website is drdrasti.com. DOCTOR, Dr. Drasti, DRASHTI.com. And the email address is drasti, my first name, dot ayurvedic doctor at gmail.com.
Sorry to interrupt you. Phonetically, bit slowly.
Okay, sure. So website is a Dr. Drasti, DOCTOR
Wonderful.
drdrasti.com, and the email address is drasti, drashti dot ayurvedic doctor, ayurvedicdoctor at gmail.com.
Well,
Drasti.ayurvedicdoctor at gmail.com. And thank you, Dr. Pranav, for giving me this
oh
opportunity.
no, today NPF INC
Thank
is
you.
blast. We are honored. This presentation will be stored, will be
Yeah,
circulated, will continue to float around for coming months and years. And we are very thankful to you. It was very scientifically elucidated. Always, I have learned when great Dr. O.P. Kapoor said back home in 1995, then learn to unlearn and learn every good things from every others. Ayurveda is a great science, and professional preachers coming from India to West are going to make a headway, and will make Ayurveda reach to a different height for sure. Any message to your audience, Dr. Drusty?
No, I just share everything. If anyone has any queries, question, they are feel free to reach out. I am more than delighted to happy them.
Great.
Thank you everyone. Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend.
Have a great weekend.